Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
Josh, it's good to see you. Welcome to Popternative, man.
It's good to see you too, Peter. What a hang. Let's do this.
Absolutely. It's interesting too because it just kind of happens, right? You had like two projects come out at a pretty like close time, right? Like Scream 6 and the Big Door Prize. I mean, how do you even prepare for that mentally? Can you?
It's impossible to. You just sit back and you go, man, this is pretty cool, huh?
I know, it's so crazy and everything. And congrats, season 2 of the Big Door Prize. One of my favorite things, man, about this series was just the concept. I just fell in love with the concept of this. Just the vending machine, just basically popping that machine, that game popping in, changing everyone's lives. I mean, was that kind of your kind of thoughts when you were reading the script for this? Like, this is a unique concept for a show.
100%. Your thoughts are my thoughts exactly. It's like, wait, I do what? You meet this character who's the youngest Italian-American goalie in New York Rangers history. He goes back to his hometown and opens an Italian restaurant / sports center. My favorite restaurant is the Olive Garden, okay? I'm a product of Orlando, Florida. I frequent a place called the Fun Spot down there, which is an arcade, a go-kart center. I'm always hopping in, and, now I live in New York City where there's, those super fast go-karts that go like 40, 45. Man, you'll catch me there once every couple months with some buddies. So I'm a kid at heart. So to play Giorgio, who I think is a kid at heart as well, it's a dream.
And I love this show is great to go and watch fresh. I mean, the episode's kind of coming on Apple TV Plus now. I know, people are so excited already that they're gonna get more of these kind of characters and everything. But you got to go in fresh with this one. Honestly, I don't want to say much. I feel like it's good to go in fresh with the Big Door Prize.
I like it. I think there's a lot to be surprised about. And I think with each episode, you'll learn a little bit more about this town. And I think folks are just going to keep wondering, what is going on here? What's going on with people?
I know. Speaking of what is going on with people, I mean, Scream 6, I feel like everyone is a suspect. Let's be honest. You know what I mean?
Of course everyone's a suspect.
Everyone's a suspect. I don't know. I saw some theories that people thought it was you. And you know what? It's been out for a while now. It's not you. And you survive. Spoiler alert. But I need to ask, were your prediction of who it was, right? Were you right? Because I know how it is. They probably didn't tell you guys or anything, or maybe you found out later. Were you right or were you wrong?
Well, at first I was dead wrong because I thought it was me. When I did my callback with Matt and Tyler and Chad, my callback audition was a 2-page monologue that was the killer monologue from 5. So I'm sitting there doing this monologue going like, holy shit, I'm the killer. Came out, I read it, told my wife, I'm like, babe, I think I'm the killer in the next movie, Off we go, find out that I'm not the killer, get to work. Everybody delivers that monologue. That's their standing tradition. Everyone delivers that. And, I'll tell you that I didn't guess it right because I kind of felt the same way, whereas I was reading it, you're just the whole time wondering, who's doing this? Who is the killer in this? And I think they did a really good job of making there be a couple suspects, And as I've seen some things going around where Danny is still a suspect. I'm like, trust this guy, man. He's a good dude. He loves Sam. He loves the core 4.
You were sus, man. You were sus. No way. I was wrong. I thought it was you. I'm sorry, okay? I thought it was you, okay? And awesome. Dermot, it was one of those with Dermot was there was times where I thought it was him and then I didn't think it was him and then it happened and it was like it was him. You know what I mean?
I thought it was Kirby.
I interviewed Dermot for a project before Gone in the Night with Winona Ryder and I was talking to him about that. He was like, I'm filming Scream 6 now and I can't tell you how excited I am about my character and everything. And then I look back at that and I'm like, man, you're the killer. What?
That's hilarious. How much of a legend is Dermot, man? He's so cool.
He's the best. It was, dude, Angels in the Outfield. He was in Angels in the Outfield and it was one of my favorite movies, right? And
what a reference. Adrian Brody, Matt McConaughey,
yeah,
Danny Glover. Come on.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Come on. Well, but it's so funny because you realize you're like, wait, this team is made up of all-stars. Just Adrian Brody in the outfield, McConaughey in the outfield. It's crazy, man.
Oh, man, it's
crazy.
so sad if you think about it, though, later on, right, where they say, when are we going to be a family together? And the Angels are not very good. So he says, the way I see it, when the Angels win the pennant, that's brutal. It's so brutal. I talked to him about that. But honestly, Josh, it was great to talk to you a little bit. I mean, the big door prize on Apple TV Plus, and we got Scream 6. That I mean, the Scream movies, you know, are so great. This was amazing. You were amazing in Scream 6, by the way, man. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.